a response video, I suppose. That's what I should call it. This is a replay of doing or attempting to do the impossible. So what you're going to see here on Sinai is going to be myself, as my teammates unfortunately all die, attempting to beat the last wave alone. So everyone else is going to die on the second area when we attempt to clear the city. And I'm going to attempt to, alone, as you can see, it took a while. I'm going to attempt to, at least, kill all the enemies. Now, will I run out of ammunition? Will I just die to the hordes of enemies? Well, let's see, but I'm going to make it close. That much I promise you. So, I'm just going to speed things up quite a bit, as you don't need to see this first introductory period of, I don't know, 10-ish minutes. It's pretty boring, really. Just driving around. Okay, we cleared the first wave. Everything's great, and then, oh, teammate dies. Okay, it's just me and this other guy, and he dies too, and now I'm sitting to myself, or sitting here on my own thinking, so I'm screwed, right? But I'm gonna give it a go. You know, why not? Have fun. See if I can do it. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. So I still have to deal with the forces in the city, and as you can see, I actually get set on fire. I'm struggling. I go to get an extra crew member back, so things are not absolutely ideal. My loader is a unhealthy shade of orange, so bit of a bummer there, but we're gonna just continue progressing, and you can see I'm being very cautious. I end up running up to this hill, and as you can see, it's with the M48's gun depression, you can kind of peek up above the hill, reverse, peek up. So that's what I'm gonna do for quite a while. I see it take a shot. I don't actually notice this tank over here. Oh, now I have. So everything kind of dies of 40 shots left. And I still have to clear the city. So I'm here kind of really anxious, really scared as I'm all alone. I don't know where the enemies are. And this is, you know, I don't have the locations of the enemies memorized, so I'm just kind of waiting. I saw that this T-62 was moving, so I'm just staying back. Nothing's happening. I'm very paranoid. You can see it's already 13 minutes in, and I am just super cautious. This is on 8 times speed, so in game I am playing super slowly. I notice the enemy, poke back, staying careful, very paranoid, you know, worried about everything. Oh, I lose the track, take a shot. You can see I reverse, I back up, I go the other way, I'm going around, paranoid. This is on 8 times speed, and I am playing super slowly. Okay, I decide, oh, I see a shot. Get the machine gun kill, very important. So I'm spooked. I'm gonna run around, check this small town, looking building by building, swiveling my turret everywhere. I don't see anything, and this is actually one of the more scary moments. Was when I was out here, and I find the last 2 enemies, shoot them in the back. But this is all the preamble. Now this is the important part. This is the impossible bit. So here I am, kind of sitting out in the middle of nowhere. I see the enemies are coming from there, and think, well, there's this little dip in the hill, a very slight dip. So I'm hoping, as I say, all the enemies are going to come from like the west into the east to the A point. I'm going to use this dip to shoot them in the sides as they poke over. 29 shells left, and here I go. And really, I'm trying to basically attempt with Heat FS to one-shot every enemy. That's the goal. But most importantly, don't let them get past this line. As you can see, there's a couple tanks. I don't get this tank. Okay, I kill him. And there's one tank. That's the one that slips away, I think. That one. Look at this. Oh, is that the one? No. Maybe it's the one very far in the back, where this one just slips. Yep, it slips by. And if you look on the minimap, look right here. Right here. Right in A. For some reason that I do not know, it doesn't capture the A point. And I'm just thinking, well, what's going on? So let's take a look at this AI that's right beside the A point, but it isn't going in while I massacre the rest of the AI. Because this is what saves me. For some reason, I do not know why, this tank sits here. Does not move. Does not push. It just sits here. So while I'm picking off the tanks, slowly but surely, and I thought I lost, but I notice it's not moving. I'm going, huh, am I in this? So here I am, just hoping against hope that this AI just does not move. And I've only got 15 shells left, and there's still a number of enemies, and I'm actually struggling to kill this T-62, so this is quite worrisome. But the AI doesn't move. Everything's fine. I noticed that they're actually piling up, and in hindsight, I shouldn't have killed this enemy, because I had disabled him. If I just shot this enemy behind him and behind him, they seem to sit in a column. If the teammate, friendly AI, doesn't move. So they're just sitting here in a neat little column, all because this AI just isn't moving. I don't know why, but it isn't. So I finish this one off, and then there are the 2 AI here, and then there's the weird gaggle of tanks that's just kind of, I don't know, realize, wait, we should be pushing. So now they're moving. This one's going to stare at me. Not moving anywhere. The other one kind of, I don't know, confused, maybe staring at his buddy, being like, hey, yo, why will you just stand here? Come on. Comrade. Go. He's like, no. Enemy tank right here. No, what do you mean enemy tank? But go. No, look at enemy tank. So they're just sitting here, just chillaxing. I'm sitting behind this hill, hoping that those tanks don't move. I've got 8 rounds left. I didn't actually notice the amount of ammunition I had at this time. I was just shooting away, kind of happy-go-lucky. So as you can see, oh, I get one of the tanks. So now there's just one tank. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, I see this one moving. Okay, I need to kill this one. But this one's looking at me. And this one's the one that really freaked me out. I'm worried he's going to kill me. So I'm actually playing very cautiously. But at some point, I decide, oh, I screw up my shot. Freaking out. He's inching ever towards the cap. I'm worried about this guy who's going to shoot me. So what am I going to do? Am I going to shoot this one or going to shoot the one that's moving? I killed this guy. The one's looking at me. Okay, do I have enough time to prevent this one who's charging in to getting into the cap? I have 5 rounds left. He's almost in the capture point. He's racing straight towards it. Nope. I get the engine just about when he's about to get into this little city, which I presume is the capture point. I stop him. Reload my shell. Take the shot, aim, back of the turret, he's dead. So now I have 3 shells to kill 1 tank that isn't moving, but is roughly looking at me. Now, side on, heat FS, easy peasy, right? I mean, come on, I got this, right? So, I take my aim, I'm going to move up a little bit, just because, well, I'm not exactly in the best position to see the AI. So I'm moving up some more. Kind of worried about the time as well, because I believe there's only 1 minute, and I fire. And I set him on fire, which, not the best. He can't move, now that I don't have to worry that he's going to push up. So just 1 shell left, and I get him. Or no, I don't. Wait, what? I have 1 shell left now, I guess. That's interesting replay bug. But I promise you, this is my last shell. I promise you. 0, I get him. Impossible challenge. No ammunition left. Last enemy. And I win. So, what have we learned? Well, the good news is, in this mission, it is actually still possible, even if you're the last one remaining, to win this on the final wave. And not only did I win the final wave, I also had to clear most of the city on my own. So, in spite of all that, it is actually possible to solo most of this second area, clearing out the city, and the entire third area in terms of ammunition. Now, did I get lucky? Yes. For some reason, the snail looked upon me and blessed me with the AI just sitting here and never pushing the cap. Why did it just stop here? I don't know. Was it bugged? Is the fact that I can't see a cap circle here showing that this replay is bugged? Maybe. This game was bugged. This game mode is still in testing. But, from my perspective, hey, I won. So, you know, monkeys and keyboards, I guess. If you get enough monkeys with keyboards, eventually one of them is going to win on Sinai. So, there you go. The impossible challenge on Sinai completed. just 29 minutes and no ammunition to spare. So, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.